private word would be nice.
Copper for your thoughts?
The cub speaks.
Best be on my way.
You wish to consult me?
I am yours. Come to me. You give me courage.
Is something burdening you? It is done.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Sures's caress is a professional.
Sures's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
Voss is waiting. He should know what happened with Raphael.
You haven't even got inside yet. I am not going inside. It's got private.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
Actually, what does it feel like?
I want to. I just have such a headache. I wish I could kiss you. I mean, to try.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him, He might gnash his teeth and slander your name.
But he will see reason. I promise you.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
So many to learn these.
You wish to consult me?
Forget your work. These four walls are our world.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
Coursing through my brain.
I'm not in trouble, sister.
Look at me.
Remember our vow to keep
You
one
need
another safe.
everything.
Is something burdening you? Are you sure that's the best course of... Confirm.
Much better.
What's on your mind? With pleasure. Lead on.
Oh,
Was that
I don't think
human
this
boy
kind of
insisting on
establishment is
playing
quite
his
to his
acoustic
taste.
lute version of High House
And
of
him
Wonders
is
again?
rather refined. I suppose not nearly enough for him.
I don't understand why there's such a type for so many.
We must claim the crown of Carsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
Drinks.
You don't have to
I'm
think
not
about
telling you about Raphael's sex life.
There are scant few customers today.
Just have such
This might end up being the first day in years I
Wish I
end
could
with my
kiss
hand
better.
alone for company.
I mean, to try.
Come here. I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down. Cheeky. We might be in a brothel, but I'm not that kind of gal. You should reconsider, though. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city. Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly, mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been. I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try.
There are scant few customers today. This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone for company.
You keep scaring your regulars off, or...
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping device.
Look at me. You need only think.
The pangs of warrior cast often we've done something wrong.
We are not in trouble, sister. Remember our vow to keep one another safe. When the music stops, you and I, we will continue dancing.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy. Silly. We are the gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement. We want both of you, silly, at the same time.
I don't like to share. Lay a finger on them, and I'll cut you. Good.
I barely got a moment's sleep last night. Dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
It doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the drought.
Rude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Charesse's caress is
Lovely painting! Looking for a loving home!
Great! Whenever we can find a ton of people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Look, Charesse's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Get your arm
exactly.
fresh off the easel.
Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
That doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the drought.
We don't need tonic.
That seems like a lot.
I am not going inside.
Brothel? Are you sure?
Pleasure house? Den of decadent delight?
The neighbours are talking about feeling fresh?
More for me?
In a brothel. It'll make you feel better.
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks. From what I've
And if a patron variant confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably...
Wonder if the gods are watching me. I'll take that.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change. Freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. Perhaps. All the more reason to get rid of them. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while the city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Neither was Moonrise. And look how that turned out. You have a knack for passing among these bastards as if you were one of them. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking. It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
That's what I've been saying. there may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong. As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
One day I'll catch a break. I'd like some time to talk.
A little rest to brush the road from Boo's fur, and then back to our adventuring. Minsk shall be your shadow, as Boo is his.
Hey, soldier. Sounds boring. Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd... I spent a lot of time... I didn't imagine it. And the citizen resistance fighters are few and far between. As long as... But neither... The Steve... They act all when he... And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it! They invented the Steel Watchers. They've always... They would have... I had a plan to put a stop to them. Neither was Moonrise. And look how that turned out. You have a knack for passing among these bastards as if you were one of them. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians, I've built a route. Get the bomb in.
Wulbren, please.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking. It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong. As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
Do you feel it, Boo? The path of virtue beneath my boots once more. Boo and I, we are in your debt, my friend.
A rune powder bomb? Oh, what the devil has he become? The Wulbrin I know. The one who skipped rocks with me in the Underdark. He's still in there. I know it. But his hate for the Gondians has blinded him. He believes they work for the Absolute willingly. But it's not true. I'm sure of it. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please. Speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think? That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
Those things are terrifying. If someone hadn't been there. But they were. And I'm here now. I'm safe. I will be. But thank you for asking. I just want to be useful, but I'm not as good at this as the others. But I'll get better.
Now you've spoken to the big man? Good to see you. Never thought I'd meet you again, let alone fight on the same side. Glad we both made it out of Grimforge alive, and that I didn't have to use that rune powder to make a point. Funny. You're gonna need that sense of humor here. I overheard you're gonna be helping us fight the good fight. Knew I would have regretted blowing you up. Better get on with it then. Wulbrin wouldn't have put his trust in you for nothing.
Quiet. Everyone, quiet.
Gonna help us clear those watchers from the streets? That bomb will save a lot more people than it kills. Trust me. I've seen what those watchers can do.
You'll be getting a mouthful of sparks at this rate. Unless you've got any decent metal on you, I'm not interested.
Thank Gerdle we escaped that bloody Steel Watcher. No thanks to you. We did, but we very nearly didn't. Everything's lining up for the Iron Hands, though. Wulbren's about to put his grand plan into action. I don't know. I thought he would have calmed down after we got him away from that place, but there's something else here disturbing him. You are? Excellent. With someone like you on board, they can't fail.
It stopped. But it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it? There's something underneath the city, inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home.
Look, unless you're an expert in Steel Watcher gyroscopics,
2 days just to get hold of a Steel Watcher optic module. And for what? Waste of time we don't have.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
New face! Something to send? Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. I'm alive and well, aren't I? Earning an honest living, serving my community. I've plenty to be happy about. Though, I will admit it's been tough recently. We've had to cut down our courier routes. Too risky with that army rampaging nearby. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they? Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them, I can tell you that much. Well, if it's not too much trouble, I'd be much obliged. Any letters you find, bring them back to me, unopened, of course, and there's some gold in it for you.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on! At ease! At ease! I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Chianfa. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day. Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. We're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
Exactly this.
Don't make things worse.
You want to let those dogs get away?
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
That might be worth a look.
That feline reminds me of you, wizard. Not just because of the unkempt whiskers, but that symbol on the collar.
It is! It's Tara! What's she doing all the way out here?
Mr. Dekarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favourite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Ugh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here. Oh, right. Did you hear that, Tara? Stop it?
Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Dekarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously.
Oh, she's agreed. Just about.
You wish to consult me?
Don't waste a step. Something good here, I hope. Seems simple enough.
You've returned, yet my flyers have not. I suppose they've flown this mortal coop, so to speak. Make your report. How did the battle unfold? Of course they did. No doubt it was my training gave them the discipline and resolve to stay in the fight. As for you, flightless one, it was an honor taking you under my wing. Dismissed.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? You read it? Technically, that's interfering with someone else's property. I should report you to the nearest manip. Tell you what, give it here and we'll say no more about it. I'll give you a nice little bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say? Fine. Just give me the letter. Forget you saw anything. This never happened.
You want to talk about bread?
In the name of the Fire One Half-Earth.
the delivery.
What do you remember?
Why don't you take your complaints to the
Accent, anything.
They were big.
We should go straight to the source.
I don't care.
Never thought I'd feel sorry for a flock of pigeons.
Stop fretting. The steel
over there. There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
You promised you'd get us inside the city. You said you'd do whatever it takes.
That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Ready by the door.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
I don't want to leave.
You're such a scaredy cat.
I know, sweetie. But we'll be safe in the wilds, all right?
And for what? You didn't even fight.
The corpse struggling.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Can't give up now. What's inside?
Lovely day, this. For now.
No time to rest. At the ready.
Something over there.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present?
Interviews, politics, gossip, crime. All of it gets in that bloody Baldur's mouth rag. Except what the people actually want in a broadsheet. Puzzles!
Time to press ahead.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate, city of crime and chaos?
No, he mostly avoids that topic.
Scarab, sap, scab. Terrible! Idiot! Fool!
Yeah,
Speak thrice the phrase correctly, and lucky you'll forever be. Okay, great. Scarab, scab. Oh, damn it! Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate? Scarab, sap, scarabs, cap. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Just 3 times. Only have to say it 3 times.
he's a bit of all right. I'm not going in there. To hell. It was Runt's idea. I'm exactly as your dad made me. Never felt so liberated. You go in first. It was your idea. Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go. Right here. The one with that dink in his chest plate. I'd give him a few more of those if you catch my drift.
Oh, not to. I'm standing.
I don't see the point. Staying informed seems super stressful.
Hearing you say that stresses me out more than the
Oh, you can tell all sorts with technology these days.
Afternoon.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate, city of crime?
The book was a lot more lewd than its prequels.
Please focus. We're the book brigade, not a smut symposium.
chat, my angel.
Park's no place for a stroll anymore. More likely to find a muggin than a picnic these days.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. She has a tadpole.
Or perhaps you'll find something bloodier. The Absolute warriors are at work, just beyond here. You'd be wise to not interfere, brother. Nothing's going on. And even if there was something, you'd be wise to ignore it. Absolute's business. Got it? Now be off. You'll attract attention. In her name.
Mark, we could get to know.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If
Shadowheart, I saw you pluck Boo from the ground when you thought no one was watching. It pleases you to hold him? And you have truly cleansed yourself of Shar.
I suppose you're right. On both counts.
Then for one day only, you may carry him in your pocket. So long as it is clean, padded, well aired, and full of nuts.
6 children, 4 adults.
can spare some things. My boy's all grown up now. Must have toy out to
Light on my feet.
Idea how good they got it. Yeah, the first lot of young folk you said is about to roll now. It's off.
This park is so beautiful. Don't you, darling? Isn't it loud? I could ask them to keep it down. Anything for you, dear.
Listen.
Should mind my step.
I really think we need to have a chat.
Are we not already having a chat, my angel? Look, come on.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. But you are not the lamb for our slaughter. It seems you've won Lady Oren's favor. Join us in this act of slaughter, in Baal's name. Then you betray Oren and Baal himself. Your blood will spill for this.
Never mind.
Your new guests settling in.
Well, the city's been a shock to them after all that time on the road.
Must have been a hard walk from Elturel. They'll get used to it.
You said you wanted to chat, my love?
Yes. I did want to chat.
What did you want to talk about, my darling?
I asked you here because...
No, I don't take it in refugees.
Never mind.
It's a good thing you're doing. More than most people do.
I just picture my own young self not home, no shelter. Thinking about it.
Come on now. Now you can tell me anything.
I just don't know how to say it.
This is children, 4 adults. It must be a bit of a squeeze.
Folk in this town we could get to know.
They didn't bring much with them, of course.
Especially with all these new faces. It'd be great crack.
I can say some things. My boy's all grown up now. Yes, of course.
I still remember our first date in this park, you know. There were
The city's been a shock to them after all that time on the road.
Must have been a hard walk from Elturel. They'll get used to it.
perfect month it's been. Right, darling? Someone before you.
I remind us again when...
How much farther can I go?
Refugees.
It's a good thing.
Picture my own young self. No shelter. Thinking about it.
Six children, 4 adults. It must be a bit of a squeeze.
They didn't bring much with them, of course. Much as a lot.
I can spare some things. My boy's all grown up now. He won't miss a toy or two. How are your new guests settling in?
Well, the city's been a shock to them after all that time on the road.
Must have been a hard walk from Elturel. They'll get used to it.
Small city, too.
It was so clever.
I said I'm sorry. Go now.
You can go when I'm through with you, little brat.
You've had your say. Now clear off. Go back to the other city.
Why are you here anyway?
I am a gentleman who may venture where he pleases.
Scandals, vandals, these clanking great steel watchers. Bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
Nowhere to
run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bar. Together, we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger. Savor your final breath. My last kill before becoming.
A little help, please.
My sacrifice.
Prick thy face, villainous prick!
What do you mean?
Magic? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
So you believe me then?
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate is all I'm saying.
Think I made the right decision not to stay long.
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Reason,
May the dice roll in my favor.
Talk to me.
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Thou extremely loving leper.
guys feel?
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Tingle in my spine, I can't shake.
Are you sure it's not a trapped nerve?
Stay focused. No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client. No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
To the opposite. Through the river.
Maybe. I don't know how closely they watch it. But there's probably ways to things down there to keep us out.
Nah, you're right. And I'm not the best. Gods know what else is down there.
Right away.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate is all I'm saying.
Think I made the right decision not to stay alive.
Wisdom to the
magic, innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird.
What's up for discussion?
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. This soul awaits thy... This vessel is at thy disposal. Do...
The cub speaks. As you wish.
Is something... It is done.
Copper for your thoughts. Aces. Huh. There's something going on here. I don't like it. Careful. I smell an ambush.
Are you sure it's not the flowers you're smelling? You may be allergic. But better safe than sorry, I suppose.
On my way.
through with you, little brat.
You've had yours, say, now clear off. Go back.
Great steel watches. Bloody hate them. No matter what the math says.
Is this what the city is coming to? A man cannot... Just a pebble! A pebble could take out an eye! The blade could...
Stories, get them right here.
Do you think we could swim into the upper city? Through the river, I mean.
Maybe. I don't know how closely they watch it.
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even browse.
There's
while
probably
he's with a
grates
client.
and things down there to keep trash like us out.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the
Nah,
second
you're
coming
right.
of Balduran.
And I'm not the best with it
Huh.
anyway. Gods know what else is down there and all.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
No one's stopped me yet.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, but then... together, we shall... A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave challenger. I will savor your final breath. My last kill before becoming...
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Can't you feel it?
Feel what exactly?
Oh, it's like a tingle in my spine.
Another witness to my sacrament.
You sure it's not?
How fortunate.
I am, thank you.
You will break.
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
godforsaken light, a moment long. Felt like I was gonna faint.
And they'd probably chuck you in the river if you did.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's...
Let my name be known.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Survival is all that matters.
Do you think we could swim into the upper city? Through the river,
Maybe. I don't know how closely they watch it. But there's probably grates and things down there to keep trash like us out.
Nah. And I'm not the best swimmer anyway. Gods know what else is down there and all.
Browse while he's with a client.
Survival is all that matters.
No way to run a business, I say.
Mistra Rill.
What do you mean? What else is down there?
I don't know. Magic. I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
My hamster hears, and I obey. In loco
to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with clients.
Give in. Death greets us all, but not today.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Wouldn't want that to scar.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Forever, pal.
Take two. Take two.
Onward.
I should have known it would be you. Thank you. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. A rising star, you say? Then perhaps it's a good job I ran into him. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see if I could help. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. These killings aren't random. In fact, they seem to be part of some sort of test. That document you showed me before, the one with the victims' names on it, that was the briefing. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of rite of initiation for aspiring cultists to prove their worth. And it's taking place beneath Candle Hallow's tombstones. Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. But you... It's not a place I'd ever heard of, if I'm honest. But rumor has it there were some hidden cellars somewhere near the Elf Song. And I'll pick up where I left off. The upper city. When I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If you've got anything to tell of your investigations by then, I'd love to hear it.
You know, I heard it was a Baalist that tried to kill Master Figaro. Why would a Baalist want Master Figaro dead?
Didn't like the roughs on the new Facemaker fashion line? Who can say?
The cub speaks.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious. I suppose a little me time at camp wouldn't go amiss. Fetch me whenever you need me. And mind yourself out there.
Is something burdening you? Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed. Until then, I remain at the ready.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be in the camp then, idling away the hours.
Pacemaker fashion.
That's the
most tasteless slogan you've come up
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. This soul awaits thy command.
Never wanted the easy path.
You know, I heard it was a barlist that tried to kill Master Figaro. Why would a barlist want Master Figaro dead?
Didn't like the ruffs on the new Facemaker fashion line? Who can say?
Let's get going.
Get a killer look when you shop Facemaker fashion.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. This soul awaits thy...
Magic, innit?
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. Thou art the master, so it shall be.
Figaro dead?
Didn't like the ruffs on the new Facemaker fashion line? Who can say?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
What's on your mind? Sounds boring. If you're in...
Get a killer look when you shop Facemaker fashion.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet. Great job.
Feel what?
That weird.
The corpse regards you lifelessly. The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
The tribunal. It.
The corpse tries to speak, but something prevents it.
My becoming unholy assassin. Speak the word at the door. Bring proof of 2 sacrifices. Sicarius.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Who can say?
Sicarius and a location. We should find this Candle Hallow place.
Get a killer look when you shop pacemaker fashion.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet. Great job.
Let's have a look.
You know, I heard it was a barlist that tried to kill Master Figaro. Why would a barlist want Master Figaro dead?
Do you like the ropes on the new facemaker fashion line? Who can say?
Very well.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing? Truly? Then you're made of sterner stuff than I, friend. I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares. In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, how may I help you today? I sell anything and everything needed to cultivate your countenance. The best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any dreck you'll pick up in Worm's Crossing. Very good, sir. Now remember, fashion's a fickle mistress, so be sure to return.
You wish to consult me?
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet. Great job.
You're just as rich as the day I married you.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the
Is something burdening you? It is done.
Copper for your thoughts.
Aces.
We could take a few in. Our mansion's big enough.
Nice little nap.
You know, I heard it was a ballast that tried to kill Master Figaro.
Stories, get them right here.
All of these statues, could they too be heroes all? Frozen in stone until this city has need of them?
The Harpers keep records of those who fought for the city. You think I would recall mention of a bare-assed little cherub in all our story and song?
Well, who would also think you would have noticed when Minsk himself was frozen for over a century?
Do you know? I had forgotten just how catty your hamster could be.
I remind you again, Wendy. Run to run. I cannot believe you come dressed like a villain.
Rustling in the foliage. Either amorous citizens or a poorly laid ambush.
Is so beautiful. Don't you, darling?
It's a
a bit loud. What with all these phantom guards.
We redden our steel by the light of... But you are not... It seems you've won Lady Oren's favor. Join us in this act of slaughter, in Baal's... Then you betray Oren and Baal himself. Let this murder be his sacrament!
Have to keep going.
Why do we stop, my friend? There is evil somewhere with its small pants yet unsoiled. So dark an alliance sealed with Sentish contracts, cultish vows, and a dragon's shining horde. You think Minsk could forget? You are correct. I have no idea what any of that was about. But we shall simply... Gah! Ooh, why do you gnaw at my soft parts? I am trying to... Once again, in smaller words? I see. This truth you seek. Boo believes that Minsk is knowing more than Minsk knows. But it is a difficult thing. There are memories of this time that Minsk does not remember. And Booz suggests that, just as he helps with tricksome itches in awkward places, you must reach what Minsk cannot. The parasite. You can use it to tickle free whatever truth you seek. The worm has already whipped me around the city like a slack-backed pony. I have no wish to saddle myself a second time. But if it cannot be Boo who pops inside my skull for a rummage, then I trust you. Or Jahira, but she is currently possessed of an empty head.
I count my blessings every day.
I do not often go against the advisings of my hamster, but as you wish. Perhaps you might speak to the corpses you left behind. I'm sure Boo can scare a soul back into it long enough to answer some questions. Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends? Then you have a sword at your side and a hamster at hand, whenever you need them. Unless I die, or you die, or you do anything at all to upset Boo. Now, does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through? Well, Boo, explain yourself. Clear enough? Can you not? Do you not see his noble bearing? The deep wells of wisdom that are his eyes? Boo speaks of much. Perhaps one day, you will be ready to listen. Boo has a way with words that we lack. All that space in the cheeks, I am thinking. There is nothing jestful in the bond between a ranger and his companion. Before Boo, I was a typical berserker of Rashomon. Duty-bound and full of my own seriousness. The problem with one so gazing of their navel, however, they are easily ambushed. Brigands split my skull like a sodden wineskin. It was as I recovered that Boo first appeared. He told me that I had felt the great poking finger of justice, marking Minsk as its champion and Boo as my guide. As for the headache, well, justice cannot always afford to be gentle. Do not be ridiculous. If any of us is chosen by the gods, it is obviously Boo. Now, shall we away? My boots crave the crunch of unvirtuous nethers.
You wish to consult me?
First in my heart.
Let's talk. That's the spirit.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. This soul awaits thy command.
I am totally not an absolute spy. Zip. Zip.
The Society of Brilliance. These preposterous fools love to meddle in Underdark affairs. They are most amusing.
Amusing? Wherein lies the humor?
They seek to promote peace between species through mutual understanding. Ha!
Even my people know the value of a carefully crafted coalition, Minthara. Is our own alliance not a case in point?
Breeze must be blowing inland, bringing in the stench of the forest.
They should be at home with their loved ones. Who is this large man of sternness and stone? Who mislikes his look? As if he is knowing things that Minsk is useful for them.
Are the gods truly this petty?
It's peaceful, isn't it?
citizen. The docks are now a restricted area.
Talk straight.
Better not be cursed.
Amazing how the city can seem almost peaceful at times, knowing all that goes on out there.
When she was little,
All that goes
I
on.
couldn't wait for a time when she would stop needing us so much.
Consider the numbers. Someone out there must be having the worst day of their life. Robbed, evicted, widowed. Who knows? No wonder Shah thrives with such misery.
If that's true, then so must be the opposite. There are people out there celebrating their lives' best moments. A wedding to their betrothed, a new baby, a windfall, the taste of an exquisite pudding.
Not to mention the parchment quality of the Gazette. Ugh, awful.
Please, you might blow them up.
Probably just a dead cat. Maybe a few dead cats.
How's a dead cat making a stink like that?
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die.
Two sides, each
The sensation is contagious.
the other.
Which should we oppose?
Either or both, so long as I get to spill blood.
So it's that simple. Drop your weapons, bring out Nine Fingers, and this can all end peacefully. For you, at least. What's this, Stone Lord? It's a little late to change the terms of our deal. The pieces are already in place.
This Stone Lord is no more. Boo and Jahira and my friend would not let me stay cursed. And the only terms we offer are between my boot and your treacherous buttocks.
I see. That's unfortunate. And what about the adult in the room? Whatever I told that lot below, this will end in bloodshed. All you have to do is pick the right side. I'm not. I'm turning on Nine Fingers. This place has been due a change in management for some time. Her guild is disorganized, undisciplined. The cult broke them in a matter of days, while my Zentarim still stands strong. A guild under our control can do what Nine Fingers failed to. Drive the Absolute out of the city once and for all, and then remain on in the city to protect its good citizens from any future threats. For a reasonable fee, of course.
My hamster can smell your lies, villain. Foul not his little nose.
Fine. Let us talk of truth, then. Do your friends know how many you killed in the Absolute's name, Stone Lord? Do you?
Do not call me that. Minsk is Minsk.
Oh? I don't recall any tales of Minsk helping the likes of Nine Fingers. A known thief? A murderer? I thought Minsk of Rashemen served the side of good. I'm the last to judge, big man. You were just following orders. And hey, that's all you have to do now. If you don't know what's right, just let the grown-ups talk. Because I know your friend will make a smart choice.
Your leader is not wrong. The guild is a band of treacherous scoundrels, and Nine Fingers the worst among them. But the Stone Lord, Minsk, was many times worse. I have no right to judge, so it will not be Minsk who does the judging. My hamster will count to 3. Lay down your arms, Zentarim, and Boo will spare your lives.
Truly? I am handing you the guild, and you'd throw it all away on the word of a madman. Think about this. It defies all logic. Oh, enough. Zentarim, to arms!
It's hot in here.
Impero.
Finding my way.
heating up.
Fool's a fool.
I'll strike you down.
Make way. Let my name be known. This is the easy part.
Still alive?
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company. Well...
Is something... Are you sure that's the bet? Confirm.
Let's talk. Are you sure? The blade stand and...
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou...
The cub speaks.
What's hiding here?
Justice, truth, and a virtuous boot.
Still breathing, despite everything. Very well. Anything of use? I need a quick word.
Kind of you to take the Zentarim down first. That doesn't make us friends. Come on then, Stone Lord. If you mean to take my chair, you'll get no better chance than this.
Minsk has no interest in your furniture, Nine Fingers. Only in the wicked rump that fills it.
What?
You have been a stone in this city's boot for too long. And it will be no Stone Lord who reaches twixt Baldur and sticky toes to dislodge you. It will be Minsk!
I haven't got the slightest idea what he's trying to say. Proof that he is back to normal, no? A bizarre tale. But it fits this idiot, somehow. But if he's back to himself... Good. I'd rather you die as Minsk the Mad Rashimar. It's silly, but... do you know? You were something of a hero of mine when I was young.
Even now, your tongue twists the truth. When you were young and 10-fingered still, Minsk and Boo were stone, instatuated on a city square.
Aye. I remember the spot. By a garden on the Wide. A soft thicket near the market, with ample pockets to pick. Celestia itself to a street rat looking for shelter. You might not have been wrestling monsters, but you kept the wind and the rain off. Heroic enough for me.
Bah! You tried to dampen Boo's eyes. Do not think you will be spared his teeth. Evil is evil, even if it was once innocent.
Oh, I'm no innocent. But evil? Well, you tell me. With the Fist, the Watch, and the Council itself all licking the Absolute's boots, who's the only one left standing to protect Baldur's Gate?
She's right, Minsk. She's been an ally down through the years. A friend, even.
A friend? Jahira, Boo cannot believe his ears. Has the city fallen so far in our absence? Are there no heroes left?
Heroes come and go. But the Guild has always been here, protecting the city. Until the Stone Lord came to break us.
I am shamed. Nadeshka. Unworthy to fight alongside my friends. Boo, what am I to do?
I can't speak for your rodent, but I know something of debts. If you reckon you've got one to repay, well, we could always work together.
With you? Pfft. Minsk has no lust for gold. That he would shake grandmothers by their ankles, or set Boo nibbling at their purse string.
I'm not talking about that. We've both got bigger enemies than one another. The city's enemies. And, Tyr's honest truth, you gave my guild the wake-up call it needed. We've grown complacent, lazy, too sure of our standing. We never would have needed the Zent if we'd had a fighting force of our own. Swords for the city when the Watch and the Fist fail us.
Like a berserker lodge of my homeland. No army or militia serving the local lords, but heroes working for the common good.
Heroes? Sure.
Very well. Minsk and Boo accept.
I'm sorry, you what?
Boo and I will be your berserker lodge, taking the ugly ways of your guild and beating them into a more virtuous shape.
That's not even slightly what I was saying. I wasn't asking.
You are right. I have proven myself unworthy. I cannot serve this city if I was so easily turned against it. If I do not know my own mind, perhaps I no longer know what is good. Boo!
Boo.
Boo! Kingpin Boo! My friend, your wisdom is vast and unknowable as the Rashimi High Country. What say you, Boo? When the Absolute is slain, shall we join Nine Fingers Keen and show her the ways of goodness?
You did say he was your hero, Estelle.
Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, can't we just go back to killing one another instead?
All right, fine. Let's leave this particular fight for when the actual war is won, shall we? With the Stone Lord off my back, I'll be able to bring my people out of hiding. Cobble together a force, so we're ready when you call on us. You have my thanks. Though, I'm still not actually sure you haven't made my life that little bit harder.
Minsk is so amazing!
Neither the Zentarim or the Guild are capable of running this city as they should. Once we have conquered the Absolute, perhaps we can turn our attention to dissolving the criminal elements of Baldur's Gate and replacing them with our own candidates.
The cub speaks.
Hardly the noblest conflict we've encountered, but criminals will have their squabbles, even in the looming shadow of utter annihilation.
Is something but...
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Let's talk.
My friend, now we have settled the matter of the Guild. I fear there is something I must tell you. You and Boo both. It may shock you both to know, but Minsk and this Stone Lord, they are one man. The same one man. And that same one man is Minsk. Never has Boo been more proud of my failures. I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, attainting my thoughts with foul dung. But I see now, the dung was within Minsk all along. So I wonder, if Minsk can be a villain, and Nine Fingers a hero, must it be so with all creatures? Is there good and evil within us all? Boo calls this nonsense. Less thinking of bad thoughts, says he, and more breaking of bad bones. But still, I would hear what you have to say on the matter, my friend. I see. In the case of Nine Fingers, perhaps it was all bunched up in that finger she lost. It shall be for Minsk and Boo to be her virtuous pinky. It is strange. A worm sits within my skull, twisting my thoughts. But it is you that have made Minsk see the world anew. You, my friend, are the true parasite. There is good and evil in all. Let us go crack villainous skulls, so that the virtue might leak free. Yes, Boo. I am becoming something of a philosophizer.
You wish to consult me?
Here goes nothing.
I brought my own pen.
But please.
You wish to consult me?
I am yours. Come to me.
Thank you.
There can be no respite.
Looking ahead. What path lies before me?
Nice place you have here, little rabbit. Could use a few more trophies, perhaps. I'll keep this short or my absence will be noted. You need the Orphic Hammer, and I know where you need to look. The House of Hope. Our mutual friend, Raphael's abode. There's a Diabolist named Halsik in the lower city. Find her, and she'll take it from there. I love a good hunt, and the best hunts keep things sporting. Besides, you freed me from the tune. Forget I was ever here, but remember what I said. See you around. Maybe.
You wish to consult me?
Let's see what this does.
fresh orders?
Let's move. These boots have seen everything.
You wish to consult me?
I am yours. Come to me.
What a wonderful distraction you are.
Ready to do some business?
Guildmaster's buried worse than any fucking stone gods.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
She's gone to pot ever since I left.
A million? The Steel Watcher wouldn't let that happen.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and
Tomato Anthony's candle.
Would you throw one of them?
Oh, please. Have you seen the size of an Anthony's candle?
Probably
Have you
just
seen
a
the
dead
size of
cat.
a Steel Watcher?
Maybe a few dead cats.
How's a dead cat making a stink like that?
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die.
I go buy the biggest firework they have, which you throw it at a stick.
What am I supposed to do then? Miscreants creeping around? A sting like death itself?
You're just mad I sell more puppies than you.
Hands are too big. Those absolutists love money. You
Here we go. I have something to ask.
What are you after, friend? Got grub, potions, a few nice vintages? Best stock up now before someone clears me out to fill their larder.
This is the third fountain I've tried.
Fourth for me. City's going to shit.
I need to cut you to stand up straight. I hope it's about good cash. To be such an unusual city.
Welcome to the Blushing Mermaid. Jahira, We've got Minsk's memory of his last time in this tap room is a little fuzzy. Did
Fear not, Rashomar. It has never been your way to overindulge. But you did offend one of my contacts by letting Boo paddle around in her tankard. Pewter, I believe. She cracked it over your head.
Oh, praise the three. Minsk was afraid he had shamed himself. I will, leave a copper at the bar.
Best leave two. Correct her with my own afterward. She was drinking grog, whose backside could only have improved it.
Yeah.
All cities got a pot.
Don't even know him, Dad.
Do this room. Do that. That room. Sit down.
No pissing or shitting. If you break it, you pay for it. Any fighting and Captain Grizzly has sank you. Got it.
Then piss in your cup, like the rest of us. Good. Welcome to the Blushing Mermaid.
You wish to consult me?
What about what I want? Does that not matter?
You know what makes her nervous is a lot, say.
The Witch Queen favors thee.
Hells. Why is everyone...
Captain Grizzly, fierce is she. Rode the Sword Coast man, he says. Waves rose up the Bitch Queen Road. That might be worth a look.
You know the captain won't wait for you, right?
Yes, I have sailed.
Be patient, citizen.
You wish to choke me to death? Perhaps loot my purse after.
It's just a tiny stone I'm stuck in a rope, nothing.
That is curious.
You wish to consult me?
I am yours. Come to me. You are exquisite.
Drab attire, lackluster skin. My darling, you need my gems. They'll brighten even a ghoul like yourself. Or, if you are the practical sort, I also stock enchanted stones. They're almost as magical as myself. A skeleton would be more accurate. You have good bones, darling. You just need decoration, and you're in the right place. Remember, a life without glitter is no life at all. Take care now.
You wish to consult me? I am yours. Come to me. I could lose myself in you.